Good afternoon, visionaries. I am Mashara Bianca, your vision midwife. I pray that you all had a fantastic week. I know I did. I have finally completed my portion of the Push CD, which will be available in October. And you definitely will hear about it again because I do expect you all to go out and get the copy of that. And that's to purchase, not to bootleg. Let me throw that in there so you can catch that. Because it really is going to help you on your journey. On last week, we spoke about not allowing your past to dictate your future. And what I meant by that is you no longer live in your past. So you can forgive yourself and move on, even if others can't. But there is something that I want you to do, and that is to remember how far you've come and where you've come from. We need to start being honest about where we've come from. So many times, so many of us get up, honey, we put on this wonderful MAC makeup. We put on all that Brazilian hair. Okay, well, y'all put on that Brazilian hair because your girl don't wear that. You put on these nails. We got on these shoes. I mean, we are looking good, but we are truly, truly tore up from the floor up. So first of all, we got to be real with where we are in a situation. You know, I'm very open and honest with you. I don't mind sharing my story. I was 16 when I had my first child. I was married by the age of 20. I was on my second child by the age of 23, divorced by 26, back in Florida, living in the projects and receiving food stamps by the time I was 27. That's pretty much how my story went, okay? And I'm not ashamed of that because it is what it is. There have been times where my lights have been turned off and I didn't have gas. Now, the reason for those things is because I made some other choices, like, I wanted to go buy some shoes or whatever, which was not the smart choice, and that's how I learned you need to pay your bills on time, by the way. But the point I'm making is you have to be real with where you are and the things you've done. Be real about your past. Be real about your present and your current situation. Understand that everything I'm telling you is something that I've experienced, not something I've heard. I understand about calling DCF at 7:58 a.m. even though they don't open till 8 a.m. to do your phone interview, because if you wait till 8, you're not going to get in for the day. I have done that, so I get it. Okay, but understand that everything that you're going through is just a situation. It is not the end of your life. It does not mean that's where you're going to stay. And there is going to be a change later. But the change only comes when you're ready to make the change. And you say, it's time I do something. So how did I realize to pay my bills on time when I came in here and flipped the light switch and didn't have any? I said, you can't let that happen again. That's why, that's some realness. You have to start being real with where you are. Be real with where you are so you can identify where you want to go. And then be real with where you are with other people so that when they see you, they'll know your testimony. Everything you're going through, God is taking you through so that you can share it with others. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing at all to do with you. It's all about what He is doing for you and through you. Okay, so you want to be able to share your testimony with other people. It's almost the end of the year. It is 2014. It is really time that we start getting ourselves together for 2015. So I'm challenging you again. I've done the vision challenge, and thank you for those who accept it. But some of y'all need to be for real about your life. It's time to start making some changes. What are you going to do? Where are you today? And where do you want to be a year from today? That is all for this week. Remember that I am now hosting Vino and Vision parties. I'd love to come to your house with your friends and host one for you. You can reach me on Facebook at thevisionmidwife.com. Or on Facebook, at The Vision Midwife, on YouTube at Mashara Bianca. Remember that I want to be your vision's midwife. Have a happy Sunday.